Good morning, everyone. Happy Saturday. I'm so excited. We're back in the boutique. Karen's done an amazing overnight transformation.
The store has been Karen'd.
Yes, it's like the elves come in at night and things are so different again. I love it. There's lots of good things that you guys are going to see that we haven't even talked about yet on video. Next week, some of the stuff we'll be talking about. You can kind of peruse one of them.
You talking about that new shelf we got yesterday?
New shelf. Yeah, some new linen items on it. So we'll be talking more about that on Monday. But if you are a fan of linen, we got this designer's clothes, which is the same manufacturer of Eileen Fisher. So I'm super excited about that little clothes section. But really, really excited. Hello, Bev. Hey, Dad. So exciting. So yeah, we got new fixture. Karen's been here, bedazzling everything yet again. I mean, the fronts, this is so cute. Everything's so cute. We could talk on and on about what she's done because honestly, it's miraculous.
We could do
holy Toledo.
We could do a whole video on the Karening.
Yes. It's like the elves come at nighttime. Oh my gosh, the vest has done so good, Bev. Lots of people have bought that one. Very comfortable because it's super stretchy. All right, so what do we got going on? Today's our Friday. I don't think I have anything going on this weekend. A little bit, I'm watching Everly tonight so her parents can go to a comedy show. And tomorrow, there's something going on in Sacramento. But I plan on knitting, and starting to pack for my trip. You guys know I'm doing a backpack trip, which means not like the real backpacks, but a soft-sided one. I'm like, can I just drag it in the airport? Because those things get heavy. So I'm trying to minimalistically pack.
Do you have one with wheels?
Nope, because wheels are heavy.
True.
So no, I already have my backpack.
Because you're doing stuff where you might not necessarily be able to roll it.
Correct.
Okay. Because I'm like, why wouldn't you want wheels?
It's a little cooler than I thought because I was like, that's fine. 5 sundresses, done. But I think the high is like in the 70s. So I'm going to bring my OMG jean jacket because I think that's a great all-weather. Pair of tennis shoes, a pair of black sandals. Those are the only 2 pairs of shoes that I'm going. So what you guys will see. Hey, Dan.
You should bring some leggings to go with the sundresses just in case it's freezing one day.
Europeans do not normally wear athletic wear, so we will not be doing athletic wear.
As like tights under your dress?
Tights, but not leggings.
Well, that's what I mean. Like just the ones that look like a solid color.
Yeah, we'll see. I don't know what tight's gonna go under my sundresses.
I don't know, something.
I'm like
black,
bike short and sandals. Here's the thing. I'm in my 50s. Being cold isn't normally a thing for me anymore, so I'm gonna enjoy the cool weather. Karen Wills, the show last night was, in my opinion, okay. I would not recommend it. I was very disappointed. We thought, so it was, who was it again? Ken Jeong. And then another guy.
I already don't remember the name you told me.
I can't think of something McHale. I wish Kristen was on because I saw one of my friends there too. I saw like 3 or 4 people that I knew. I was like, oh, because it's close to where I grew up. But anyway, it was like they were riffing on each other. And in my opinion, it wasn't funny. And this is what I was telling my friend Kristen today. Comedy is subjective. So, yeah, Joel McHale, thank you. Joel McHale and Ken Jeong, they had 2 comedians before. The first one was okay. Second one was kind of funny. But, yeah, I would not need to go see them again. So, it's all right. You don't know till you try. But, yeah, it was weird. Most of the jokes were centered around there was someone signing ASL. So they were doing inappropriate words again and again and again to see what her sign was for it. Oh, and then weirdly enough, they brought in a singer, oh God, who's been, like, got in trouble, like, something happened in his career. It might be Adam Thicke. I don't even, that's how bad I am with names right now.
You remember all our customers. You remember the important names.
Literally what I saved my names for. Anyway, at the end of it, someone came out and sang, so it was very choppy. But that's all right. I had a good time. I was out with my boyfriend, so I had a great time. No complaints. But yes, I don't think I would not say them again. Don't waste, I think it was more than $100 for the tickets.
Wow.
Robin Thicke. Thank you, Vicky. Yes, Robin Thicke. Let's see, what did I say?
I don't even remember. It wasn't important, so it went right back out of my brain.
Nice voice, but it didn't go with the comedy show. It was like an afterthought. But anyway, it's all right. I'm going to see Elton John. Thanks, Deb. I know. I try not to do that, but he would love that if I did it. I'm going to see Elton John next month, and that one I'm excited about. So.
Oh, I know someone who saw Elton John. They said it was amazing.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. So, and we're spending the night down there, so we get to go to a concert and relax and spend the night. Robin Thicke. That's right. Thanks, you guys. But I'm telling you, you're thinking you're going to see, like, Joel McHale and then the other guy, and then they're together, and then Robin Thicke comes out. I'm just going to say it was like a Twilight Zone comedy show because it didn't really make sense, but I still had a great time. All right. I'm excited about our grand prize. We get to showcase something. Do we have this somewhere?
No, that's on the re-yarn list.
Ooh, we need to because this picture is dark. All right. So we have this really fun...
Yeah, we need to never knit anything in black because it prints out.
I want to see if I can just do
like
it
a void.
Maybe it would be brighter.
It will be because the laser printer prints really dark.
So we've got a really fun... Is this it? Oh.
For the boys.
Okay. I like that other one.
The other for the...
Oh, well, it's not much lighter. But it is lighter. Okay. So we have this really fun scarf pattern that we call For the Boys or Not. It was part of our Year of the Sheep ebook that we have 13 patterns for only $34.99. And we have done an amazing pairing. The lucky winner is going to get one of our exclusive bags. These were custom made for us, where everyone feels equally special and important. This bag is valued at $29.99. We have one beautiful full skein of Noro Subame, which is a bulky weight, 100% wool. And you guys know that's their tweed. And we're pairing it with these adorable little mini skeins.
Like those would be your little gray stripes in there. And if you don't like weaving in ends, you can spit splice soooo together. It does that very well because of the wool content.
Man, I am warm right now.
And I'm loving the way, even though it's not the same blue, this blue picks up the blue in the big, more gray taupe ball.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so, you're going to get one full skein, the mini skeins to go with it, and it is going to be gorgeous. A really fun knit. How do they get entered into the drawing for this?
So how you get entered into our grand prize drawing is every time you make a purchase from the 16th through the 30th of September, you're going to get one entry. It is cumulative, so if you purchase 10 times, you get 10 entries. If you purchase 3 times, you get 3 entries. It is every time you check out, either here in the boutique, online at NatiqueYarns.com, and even over the phone with us.
All right, so we are going to pop it in over here.
We may have to upgrade our jar. I picked a fatter ball this time.
Right, we'll do it like this.
Karen will fix it.
Oh wait, here's one right here.
Oh, I thought one was missing.
Yeah. I was like, 3 is questionable.
I figured 4 was about 100 yards, which was what the
Yes, that's what I thought.
gray
I would
was.
do the math on that just to make sure. All right, we'll let Karen fix it.
And the stripe, it's nice because the stripes you just do till your contrast color runs out of yarn. It really doesn't matter if you could do 10 stripes or 12 stripes.
Yeah. All right. So our daily prize is this beautiful skein of Alexandra, the Art of Yarn, in base, maybe Sun River.
It's
So
definitely
I
Sun
have
River.
to touch it to see what it is. The color is luscious.
This was when she was testing a color for us one year, so it was one of the
This is
sample
a one of a
skeins.
kind.
Somebody is a very lucky ducky because this is the only one.
We have paired it with this beautiful Mien project. However, it's enough to do a scarf, and we will write the numbers down for you. We've got both of them, so a scarf, or you can do another one, but this is a scarf version. Really fun, fast, 4-row repeat. Definitely therapy knitting, which is very nice to do. I just love the color. It's perfect for the fall.
And I know that one skein is plenty for the scarf because we had people do it in my machine knitting class also. And they did it with one skein of fingering, so one is plenty for the scarf. So now I can update the pattern with the yardage. I didn't know it, but I didn't know it before.
Yes. Okay. Beautiful, beautiful. So, do you want to talk more about the pattern?
So this is a really fun tuck stitch pattern where basically you are slipping stitches for 3 rows, and then on the 4th row you pick up the strands from slipping them and knit it in with the next stitch, which pulls it up into this little chain looking sequence. Up close it looks like little bird prints in the sand, thus the Mien, because if you guys know the movie with seagulls, it sounds like mine.
Okay. Stop looking at my notes.
I can't help it.
Here, I'm going to do this for you. Block your eyeballs. You guys know, like, as I'm doing it, I'm always like, oh, bling, bling, bling. It's so that I stay centered on you guys instead of really what's going on in my mind. This multitasking thing. All right, so let's see who's going to be the lucky winner of the Mien scarf kit. So one beautiful skein of Alexandra, the Art of Yarn, and that is valued at over $40 plus the pattern, which is either $4.99 or $7.99, one of those prices. And we'll see who's going to be the lucky winner. It is based off of yesterday's comments. I'm like, was I here yesterday? I was. All right, let's see. Who is the lucky person? Oh my gosh, we need to fix that.
Karen's a very lucky lady. She keeps getting picked.
She comments, Susan's on here too.
Oh, there we go.
Eileen. And Eileen has a knitting machine. So Eileen, you can whip this sucker up on your knitting machine.
So Eileen, since you're local, you just stop by the boutique anytime Tuesday through Saturday from 11 to 5 and say, can I pick up my prize? And we'll hand it right over. For those of you who have won recently who are not local, the next time you place an order at natiqueyarns.com, just put in the notes that you have a prize and we'll send it all on out together. Do you guys all have your kits for the Twists and Turns West Knits Knit Along yet? We still have just a few.
All right, so let me do that, Eileen. Congratulations. Why don't you show everyone just a few of the displays that Karen worked her dang magic on so quick.
Right? Like we now have a fabulous display of soak for all of your knitwear washing needs. If you don't know, you need soak. It is a no-rinse wool wash, so you don't have to worry about swishing and wringing, which potentially felt your project. You just soak it, drain it, squish the excess water out, and block it out. Then behind Boss Lady, we have this fabulous display of one of our gorgeous Consuela bags, one of the Like yarn boxes, and our 7 Natique colorway from Art Yarns. Okay, and we're back.
Isn't it weird? I think it's the internet's funky.
There's
We
been
don't have as many people on that we normally would too.
There's been something really weird with the internet lately. I think there's something up with Comcast. They're upgrading their, quote-unquote, upgrading their lines. Because our bill went up, even though it said that it won't go up with the new speed.
I mean,
But the speed isn't any better.
ours went up here at the store.
Yeah.
$25.
Yeah, ours went up 20 at the house.
Yeah. Okay.
Supposedly the speed doubled, but I haven't seen any evidence of that yet.
They're still updating.
So, well, they said it's already done. I'm like, uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I have to turn my Wi-Fi off on my phone to make things load at my house, because you upgraded it. So, sorry about freezing and stuff like that, you guys. Sometimes the internet is persnickety.
All right. I'm super excited about this new company in the boutique. We had them, oh my gosh, more than maybe about 10 years ago. We had them in for an Olympic event. This is a company that is based out of Oregon in the Willamette Valley. What's really exciting is they produced the yarn that Ralph Lauren used for the Olympic sweaters, two Olympics in a row that our athletes wore, and it is beautiful. I am in love with this.
I'm over here all excited because I'm like, oh, that's the Rimrock cardigan.
That's right. Rimrock cardigan is one of our favorites. So this is Imperial Yarns. And like I said, they're in the Willamette Valley.
Gosh, they've been around a while. The tag says established 1871. They're like an OG sheep farm.
Right? So pretty. So it's really interesting. Once a year, their soft white wool is harvested from sheep, and the transformation is incredible in this naturally renewable resource into a wide selection of fibers and yarns begin. They are really work hard on having the wool especially milled without harsh chemicals, extreme temperatures, leaving it comfortably soft and pure. Honestly, it feels like there's cashmere in this one. Imperial Yarn is 100% American grown and American made. All of our natural fibers are sourced ethically in the U.S. They raise alpacas, sheep on their ranch, as well as purchase fiber from other climate beneficial verified ranches. If that's not a mouthful.
Right.
So in 2017, they started becoming a climate beneficial verified ranch. They're really excited to be working to use the beautiful wool in our offerings. So in fall 2020, they basically have started to really change their yarns, and I'm just super excited about the colors and the crazy softness of this yarn. I mean, I am shocked how soft it is. So
It's this one they did, the blend isn't on the label. Is it on this one? Yeah, okay, 100% alpaca. That's what I was looking for.
Mm-hmm. But it's a crazy soft one that it seems really like cashmere. It's cashmere soft.
It's almost like the, you know, those royal alpaca ones that are like extra soft.
This is a sport weight alpaca. The line is called Arbac 40. It's sport weight. 50 gram is 200 yards, so really good yardage for it. Knits up at 26 stitches over 4 inches on a US 4. You could easily use it on a bigger needle also. And we ordered all the colors.
So we have Cowl, which is a deep, almost black charcoal gray.
Oh, you know what it is? Because it is royal grade alpaca. That is why.
Okay.
So there are different grades to alpaca. This does feel like royal alpaca.
That's what I kept thinking.
Soft as cashmere, unmatched luster. It's a 3-ply, sport weight. It will develop a delicate halo as worked and display excellent drape. The luxurious color palette offers a variety of neutrals, fully saturated, and a new small batch of hand-painted options. I'm like, which one's this one? Violet. Oh, that's one of the other ones. So I think we're waiting on some of them.
Yeah, it's like we didn't get all the variegateds yet.
So pretty.
Then this gorgeous, like, dark caramel color is called Bark. You know, I just want to call it pumpkin spice latte. Then we have this gorgeous, soft, light, like, would you like some coffee with your cream color called Fawn. Which these would make a lovely ombre or fade.
This is the whole natural line right now.
Then nice and creamy with wheat, that very soft sand color.
And then we'll stop with this one, and we're going to show some patterns that we can use for this.
And then this is the natural color. This is Bone, which is that creamy undyed white. So you could get an amazing ombre out of those.
Man, I'm toasty right now.
I wonder if we turned the air off.
Oh, you know what? Maybe that's it, because I'm like, whoa, holy.
Because it feels stagnant in here, you know.
Oh my gosh, you know what? This would be gorgeous? The North Wind.
Oh, yeah. It took me a second to remember what North Wind was.
If you're looking for small, fun projects, here, the classic ribbed hat would be good. You could get by with one skein.
This one is done in ribbing, like knit one, purl one, folded brim, or unfold it for a slouchy hat. It's just missing a palm.
And look at baby all the way to adult large. So if you're doing the adult large, you might need 2 skeins. Thank you, Susan. You know what I just realized also? I'm drinking hot coffee today.
Oh yeah, that'll do it.
Look how cute this is.
What? I can't see. Oh. You need that.
And you could do it out of this color.
Oh, that'd be fun. Very chartreuse. I'll
This
show you guys.
Is the Amba O'Brien. I would do the cowl. I don't need the scarf on it.
This is New Leaf. That's the very chartreusey, like electric yellow-green color that would be perfect for a spooky cowl.
This is brand new.
Yeah, because she has a shawl with this pattern on it, too.
So cute. Isn't she cute? When I was pregnant, or when I had Loren, I had those really short bangs.
Oh, I thought she had a headband on.
No. Look. It's like the Cleopatra. I think it's like Cleopatra bangs.
Yeah, okay.
So cute. You could do a shawl. I really like the cowl on that one. That's a fun one. I'm trying to find projects that you only need 1 or 2 skeins. Oh, this one for sure. Hipster Hats.
And it's a petite knit pattern, so you know it's well written.
Look at the details right here. This is
Cool.
This is a hat pattern. So their decreases are coming on the sides, and that center one comes up, so it looks more finished.
It's like a cathedral arch.
I really like that one. There was another one. Okay, so Age of Brass. 2 skeins. You could have just luxury in that one.
That's a fun one. I highly recommend that, especially like if you've never knit a shawl and that intimidates you. I highly recommend this as a first shawl pattern.
Knits, purls, yarn over, knit 2 together. That's it. 4 things on this. Let's see what's.
I think that was one of my first shawls, actually.
Okay, here we go. Susan's got a couple more. I was trying to find things that were a couple skeins. I mean, honestly, a sweater out of it would be amazing. So here, this one is the Curiosity Cowl. I love that it's got a little folded band with an I-cord, so you can make it bigger or smaller. Fun little stitch.
Is it seed stitch or moss stitch or something?
No. Maybe mistake rib. Because I'm seeing knit one purl.
Oh, maybe it's like knit one below's?
I don't know. Inquiring minds want to know. Let's see if it says anything. Oh, 2 different colors. Beautiful. That's what it is.
That's what's doing
Nice.
it. It's tricking my eye.
Okay, Jennifer Steingass. Everything's a winner with her. You could buy, let's see, this is, how much yardage? You would need 5 colors. Look at that.
That's pretty. Really pretty.
And do you see that? There's garter mixed with stockinette. Very, very pretty.
Oh, now I can see. Okay. That's pretty. I like the 2 different textures. It really makes it pop.
That's really pretty. It almost looks reversible.
Maybe it's done
In
the round. That's the word I wanted.
Reverb.
Oh, that's cute.
Again, you could do it in 2 colors, which I really like that. Sometimes the ombre does distract from it. Like, look how beautiful this is. Whoa. Add a little string. I mean, that is beautiful. It's almost like they've double.
Or one of their yarns is thicker than the other.
Exactly. So you're getting some texture.
It almost looks like they had like a fluffy one and a single ply.
Beautiful. I mean, even her sweater's pretty. We have the Velvet Mirror Cowl by Andrea Mowry. This is a new one for this year.
That's a pretty Fair Isle pattern.
Oh, a tube, a half twist Kitchener. That's some.
It's a Mobius tube.
You can see the.
You have the join.
Then, oh, we got that one. So let's show a few more colors. So this was the neutral palette. Okay, for the purple people, you know what's amazing for the skein? Under $25.
This is Violet, which is definitely in like the plum, a little bit on the red violet color side. I love the sheen that this alpaca has.
Hi, Melanie. Hi, Nancy. Man, I'm doing it all the links to make this nice and easy. Okay, you want to move on to the next color?
Then we have Midnight, which is like a deep denim blue.
Okay, look at this beautifulness.
Oh, that's fun.
This is the Oscillo Cowl by Laura Nelkin. She is a designer that tends to use a lot of beads, but what a great design in one of the solids. Susan, this may need to be on your list.
This reminds me of those necklaces that we did.
Those were by Laura Nelkin.
That's what I thought.
Yeah. She is fantastic on beads. So this is 1 to 2 skeins depending on what size you're doing. Really pretty. And the beads would give it such a nice weight. Here we go, the Verdun Echo. Ooh, that would be pretty. Out of, it could be like these two.
Oh, that'd be
Really,
pretty.
I like those two.
The wheat, and then the new color that you guys are seeing here is hay, which is a really pretty olive green. Susan said I already own that one.
She does?
Yeah. So you can see on this one how you would want really high contrast so that your leaf pattern shows all the way. All right, this mouse is acting persnickety. Then we have this cute Dalray. I'll just show you how it's spelled. This would be a one color, so pretty. Look at this cable pattern. It's like it makes it look like there's a big cable surrounding this little braid up the middle, but that little braid up the middle is actually what makes it a big cable. Super cute. That one would take $290. Where's the yardage? 200. So that one would take 2 skeins, or because it's $290 and the pattern calls for 200. On the smaller size, you could make it more of like that 6-inch height instead of the 9-inch and probably get away with 1 skein. I would just do like maybe like a 1/2 inch of ribbing or border pattern and then start the main pattern instead of the like 2 inches that they have. Like just shorten up that beginning part. Then we have a fun lacy shawl. This is Turbinado, which is a 2 skein project. Beautiful all over eyelet pattern with a little garter border and then a picot so that it doesn't roll at the ends. Then let me show you guys a couple more colors, because we have this gorgeous bright sky blue called Skylit. Funny, I wanted to say skylight, but it is spelled Skylit.
It's such a pretty blue. I love it.
It's very like the kind of blue you see in stained glass, like all those Tiffany lamps. Then we have a really pretty like brick red called Raspberry. It's got a little bit, you can see a little bit of like an orangey tone.
This is another beautiful design. This is the Sienna Towel. For those of you that are newer to knitting, it's like reverse stockinette, garter stitch. It's all in 3s. 3, 3, 3, 3.
Like, yeah, like almost like one row is purl 3 knit or purl 2 knit 4, and then the other row is like purl 4 knit 2. I bet that's the sequence. That'd be a good one in just learning to pay attention to your pattern.
Yep. I really like that one and would really showcase this really well. Oh,
that looks familiar.
The Guidon Cowl. That is crocheted. This would be beautiful.
That'd be perfect.
So lightweight. You just need 1 skein for the small and the medium.
And that little pennant lace detail that's in there will stand out even more in a solid.
And I believe we have a on-demand class for it also. So if you want to up your crochet game, we're really working hard to have some fun patterns for you. This is one of my favorites. This is Humidity. This is done, you would need 2 to 3 depending on what it is. But look at the fun design that you're getting with the diamonds.
It's all just knits and pearls. Easy peasy.
I love that one. Garden Gate.
Oh, that's pretty. That's another one that I'm like, how has Susan not knit this yet? A little lace, a little like almost modified seed stitch.
It's like every couple of rows. And it's not, it's interesting.
It's like they did knit one, purl one, and then a purl row back or something.
I mean, I love this. It looks like a tulip. Do you guys see that? Here's the leaves, and there's the flower right there. Lots of good ideas. Definitely you can do a scarf also. You could do sweaters. We've got 4 more colors. Here's this beauty.
This is that beautiful chartreuse color that we kind of squirreled on with that gorgeous Ambo O'Brien pattern. This is New Leaf. Very springy, spring to fall yellow green, actually. It kind of bridges both gaps.
It does.
Because it's bright, which makes it springy, but it's got that olivey green cast to it that makes it more fall.
I am in love with the next color, though. That reminds me of my mom.
Oh, this one, I can totally see why. I'm kind of surprised that that's not the name of it, actually.
Right.
This is called Goldenrod, but it should be Sunflower. That is a deep, rich sunflower petal, which we are all very familiar with here if you drive past Davis at all, because fields and fields of sunflowers.
So beautiful.
I love sunflower season. I drive out there just to see the flowers.
My kids have done photos there before.
Oh yeah, you see tons of people out there doing photography. They're literally pulled over on the side of the freeway, taking pictures in the sunflower field.
When the kids last did it, the photographer actually brought out a couch.
Yeah, that was cool. I loved those pictures.
All right.
Last but not least, or is there one more?
More.
Okay. Second to last. This is Smoothie, which is a variegated. It has some of that kind of caramel fawn color, some of that kind of brick red color, some soft like toffee chocolate, to where it's like it looks really good with bark or raspberry or fawn. Like it's like these 3 made that one. There, put it like that, then you guys can kind of see.
I have got a few to show you. I'm super excited about these because once you guys see the last color, this is a double skein of the most beautiful color.
Oh, that's what it is. This is Pearl Gray, which is like a soft heather gray with these little tweed flecks of the charcoal.
All right, have we got some pictures for you? I think this one absolutely gorgeous. This is Sailor's Tee, sized from an extra small all the way up to a 2XL. You could have a real neutral back. I mean, I would like this.
Oh yeah,
With
neutral with a pop of color.
That pop of color, you hardly need any of the pop.
Pearl Gray and New Leaf.
1 to 2 skeins of this one, and then 3 to 4 skeins of the big one.
That's not bad at all.
Look at this fun one, the green tea.
Helen, this is a sport weight yarn.
I love this detail right here. You can tell A-line, comfortable fitted garment.
I feel like that would be super flattering on because it like comes in at the bottom.
This was, the other gal was wearing a cowl over this. This is the Couture tee. I love all the lace work right here. And you wear a cami underneath so that your bra doesn't show, unless that's the look you're going for, and just make it colorful. Really cute. I tried to do tees just because you save a little bit of yarn. I was thinking we need to do something like this. We need another knit along.
That one's interesting because it's patterned everywhere.
I do think having a solid will make the patterning just pop a little bit more, but you could have neutral background, pop a color, and you can make it longer. Anna and I always make our sweaters longer.
Yeah, that cropped look just doesn't work for my body.
No. Here we go, another one. After
That's
beach
cute.
tee. And I love the back on this. Look at that detail. That is ready to wear detail.
I like that. It's almost like it's got a little tiny cable below the opening.
That may be something we need to knit. I may cue that. Let me put that in our queue.
Okay.
We haven't done
Number
anything together in a while.
7,822.
This beauty.
Oh, that's cute. I like the diagonal and then an arrowhead. And then I'm guessing it goes back diagonal the other way.
The Ochoku tee.
Bless you.
Attractive. I like your eye doesn't know where to look, which is really good for your body. Like they're like looking up here, this arrow, diagonal. It's slip stitches. You can see, I can't get it any closer. Look at this pretty pink one, a purple one. We've got Urchin by Libby Johnson. Okay, another cute one. Here's the V's right now. Look at how cute that is. It's another one we could knit. Fun in all kinds of things. That has to go to our queue too.
I like the little eyelet details though.
On the days you want to feel relaxed and fabulous, reach for Urchin. I like the V-neck. I like the lines on the side too. Okay,
Oh, wow.
For color work, maybe this is more what we have to do. Side to side. Susan, this could be Susan because it's short rows.
This plus beaded silken sequins for those little flower petal feather flame short row amazingness.
And then I think it's reverse stockinette. I probably would do regular stockinette, but that's me.
Yeah, that
Oh, there we go.
Stockinette.
Okay, I like it better. Okay, I'm going to show you guys. I'm trying to get a better view of this one.
I guess we don't get one.
I think this is absolutely beautiful. But I do like the stockinette at the bottom. Susan.
Let's go, Susan.
That
Do it.
big in Japan. Again, really pretty. This looks like a linen blend because you can see it's got a little bit of a stiffness to it.
We were going to do this one at one point.
On the machine?
I think so. Or I think we were going to see if we could
look
do
at
it.
606 in our queue.
See, that's how long ago we were going to do it.
I believe we do have yarn for this. You and I do.
On
I
cones.
bought it for us. On cones. Bless you. I hope I kept it because I do get rid of things.
I know, I'm thinking the same thing. Like, did I keep my yarn
I know.
when I did the whole, purge?
There's another one. I don't like the colors being so contrasty, but it is pretty.
Yeah, in the high contrast, it's a little circus tinty.
All right, so that is what we are showcasing today, the newest brand to the boutique. I'm really excited about that. Everyone needs to buy one ball of it and knit something for yourself. It is crazy soft.
Even if you just knit yourself a square to pet. Like a lovey.
A little lovey. Do you remember what? Oh, no, you weren't here. One of my kids wanted Shane. There was a yarn by Munch called Touch Me. It was like $27 a skein, and he wanted a blanket out of it. It would have been like a $900 blanket. So I literally knit him a square to lay on his pillow. He loved it. All right, we are going to talk about what we are wearing. Again, one of my favorites. You could do this out of 2 skeins of this. This is one and done by Casapinka. What I love, it could be reversible, right? So here, this is technically the non-public side, but I think it's just as beautiful. Here's why I like this side. I like the lines right here.
Yeah, the little columns.
Mm-hmm. And then here's what's considered the public side. Still beautiful, but I like the other side better. One skein of merino cloud, or you can get 2 skeins of the Imperial Yarns. Bump up your needle size, maybe, or do the same one. Really pretty. This is in our exclusive colorway called Canal Dreams. It's part of our World Traveler collection. This was #1. So we have Canal Dreams, Springtime in Paris, Greek Isles, and then hopefully, fingers crossed, I'll find something in Portugal that will need a new yarn of. So I'm excited about that. I'm thinking for Turkey Day, we'll do a new release. So let's see what Anna's wearing. It's beautiful. It's finished. I am in love with this.
I'm so happy it's finally cool enough that I could wear it one day. This is my slipped September top. That is the current Art Yarns knit along that we have the class going for. 2 different colors of merino cloud. One is an ombre or 7 series, and the other is a solid. I used one of the packs, so my colors change a little more slowly. So I have like a sunset in the back.
Mm-hmm. Very, very pretty.
Very Lisa Frank in the front. Just
it is. That is. That is your 90s jam. 90s, 2000s? I don't know. Lisa Frank was when I was in high school, too.
I think Lisa Frank got the most popular in like the late 80s, early 90s.
Yeah. All right, and last but not least,
Shujin.
This is an old one. This is
Beautiful.
store 1.
Wow.
Yeah, this is, I believe it's Frisia. I gotta look it up, but that, you know, the flower.
Oh, Frisia.
Oh,
Yeah, that
Yeah.
is Frisia.
And this would be stunning in a 7 series.
I remember that one.
I think it was 2 skeins of what I used, so maybe 600 yards.
That sounds
Maybe
about
2
right.
skeins. You can make it smaller, of course. I probably
Or
went till I ran out.
one of the Merino Cloud Gradient packs.
Oh, yes.
Because that is all set up.
Yeah.
Oh, Kathy, you're dating yourself. She had Lisa Frank in high school in the 70s. Well, there you go.
Lisa Frank is
70s,
timeless.
80s, 90s.
2020s.
Right? All right, my friends, it was so nice to meet with you this morning. If you have a chance and you haven't signed up for Have a Ball Fall Crawl, it is really exciting. We are doing, you guys know, we are the most overachievers. Like Susan's found someone to help us with our video, and it's going to be amazing. Think a longer TikTok. I'm so excited about that.
It's basically a 45-minute TikTok.
Yes, I love it. So we will see everyone soon. Enjoy your weekend. Make sure, take time for yourself, relax, meditate, and just enjoy where your day goes. Have an amazing day. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.